Hi, family. I just had a huge download when I was working with a couple of clients today. I was actually going to wait to deliver this message in the next reading that I that I do, but I actually wanted to make a video for this message alone. Okay, and these energies here came to mind here when I was just getting ready to deliver the download that I got. This message here, not your typical love story. Sorry, I'm going to make sure that it's not blurry. Not your typical love story. Come on. Maybe if I stop moving it, it will pick up. Why is it blurry? Anyway, I don't know why it's blurry. Not your typical love story. I was reflecting on this energy here. You know, we're all on this if you're tuning into our community or a member of our tribe or our family here, or you're on the ascension, the spiritual journey, right? If you have come across a divine counterpart, a soulmate, a spiritual counterpart, a divine masculine, a divine feminine, right? This connection, this relationship is not your typical love story. What does that mean, right? I was thinking about it. I was, like I said, I got this download when I was with a couple of my clients today. And not your typical love story. The typical love story of what someone would call conventional, or the status quo, or conforming to societal ideals, right? And belief system is, you meet somebody, that whole identity thing, right? You meet somebody and you get to know them, and you fall in love with your heart, you fall in love with your eyes, you fall in love with the potential, you fall in love with the they fit all these boxes, or they check all these boxes, or they look good on paper, or my family would like them, or this person looks like they would be a good father or a good mother, or and then you date for a couple of years, you get engaged, right? You meet the family, then you have the wedding, right? And then you pop out a couple kids, and then a few years down the line, there is apathy, discontent, boredom, a disconnect, a drifting apart, one of those situations where you're unhappy, right? And that's what you would call a typical love story. Okay. The status quo, the conforming to the societal stuff, right? What we've been channeling and picking up on, the journey, the spiritual journey, the high level spiritual counterpart, is not that. Okay. And which reminded me of this card here. As you surrender your 3D mogul, right? Expectations of the societal stuff, right? The status quo, how you think it should be, this is what you will call the typical love story is what you will call the mere mortals, right? This type of connection here, the spiritual connection, the higher level soulmate. I don't want to put labels on it, right? But the connection here, I'm gonna talk about the label because in one of the cards here it says, "As twin flames, we're here to ascend and help others do the same." Right? This is a journey. That card that says true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. This is a journey, a soul journey that you're on with somebody else. Okay, and as you surrender your 3D expectations, that's the 3D, the typical love story. You're talking about the love story of two people that are not conscious, not aware, hasn't gone through the ascension. They're not on the spiritual journey, or not yet for that matter, right? And they are still operating from their programmings, their conditionings, their woundings, their traumas, their imprints, which is why the disconnect happens, because it's not a soul to soul connection. Some people though, right? they get it right, right? And they end up growing old together, and they get it right the first time. Those rare incidences, right? That you meet the love of your life, and you're in love forever, and you grow old and you still have passion and chemistry and childlike and fun and adventure, and you're still looking at each other in your senior with like googly starry eyed, right? It happens for some people for sure. We have been aligning with this. If you have been trying to align with unconditional love and true love, this is the journey of that, right? And there is a need to remember that, right? That you're on this journey is teaching you one of the most important spiritual lessons, and that's patience, right? Until you both do clear your programmings and align, release the ego and the pride and the conditioning and the attachment to identity and all the mortal, the conforming to the 3D societal stuff, right? Releasing all of that. Once you do that and you really, connect, right, with yourself, come back home to yourself, to your truth, and you walk your truth, right? You stay true to who you are, and you dive deeper into the depths of the psyche, into the subconscious here, right? You're able to connect deeper with people on a soul level and align with your divine counterpart, right? So it says here, and you're on this journey of releasing, healing the ancestral karma, releasing the trauma, releasing the imprints, the programmings, the conditionings, the woundings here that has kept you, blocked you, and kept you from aligning with unconditional love, okay? It says here, our mission is to be unconditional love. This is the mission, right? Is to be unconditional love. Clearing our programming is a necessary part of opening our hearts. Okay. This is not your typical love story. So we cannot expect, release that too, expectations, right? When it comes to this kind of journey, we cannot expect the typical type of a status quo, type of relationship from this relationship. And once you release the 3D expectations, right, you can surrender to the 5D spiritual soul connection and really feel your partner, every day with you, right? There is no separation in this type of connection here. You will feel them with you. And once you do that, you can release the attachment and the gripping and the lack of consciousness of what's missing from you and what you don't have and what you would like to have right now, right? Which is, I know that you would like to be in union right now. You are already in union. Once you feel it, connect with your soul, and release these 3D expectations, you will come into physical union, divine perfect timing and order. But you first have to become whole and come home to yourself first, rediscover yourself, come back to unconditional love. Just go straight to the root, right? Go straight to the source, which is unconditional love. And that's why I posted on the community board for you guys the aligning with unconditional love meditation, right? Because that's the mission. So do those affirmations every single day, and clear out the programming of the division here, right? Of the disconnect and the distance. The disconnect, there's a disconnect physically, but there's not a disconnect on a soul level because we are one. Don't let fear get in the way of this truth. Okay, we are one. You are one with this person that you're on this spiritual journey with. You're not alone on this journey. And the 3D will have you believing because you don't see it there. Your ego, you can't touch them, right? But spiritually, this person is always around you. You can feel their energy, the signs of synchronicities, they show up. You can feel them coming to you. You can feel them returning to you. You have always known and felt this, okay? That's why it's like you're tormented by this, not being able to let them go because they're not going anywhere. So it's like, how can I explain this? The reason for this is because you guys are gods and goddesses, right? You guys are you're ascending here, okay? You are ascending into your divinity, okay? So you are aligning with divine love, unconditional love. And these relationships are not your typical 3D relationships, okay? That you see people go and have every single day that tends to always lead to divorce, right? So we have here our love. And once we still operate from this place of shallowness, of superficiality and greed, right? We're going to keep attracting in these mortals, right? These moguls, the people that are still stuck in the matrix, right? In the 3D, that hasn't started their spiritual ascension, their spiritual journey yet, because perhaps it's not time on their soul's path or on their soul's journey to ascend, or maybe it's not time for them to ascend in this lifetime. Who knows what everyone is going through their own journey, their own experiences at different timelines and different, karma, right? We can't interrupt people's karma, right? What we can do is be the change. What we can do is align with unconditional love and show the world that there is still kindness, there's still beauty, there's still love, there is still generosity, empathy, and compassion out in the world by sprinkling love everywhere you go, by giving somebody a compliment, by doing an act of kindness because you want to, right? Because it feels good to you to serve and to be a good, decent person out in this world, right? To be a decent, kind human being that's not carrying around hate, resentment, cynicism, jaded anger, in your heart, right? And so it's right here. It says our mission. Okay, I read that one, and then we have another one here that says our love is eternal. It exists in every dimension and it cannot be lost. So the second that you release any kind of lack that's attached to this connection that you have that's not typical with this person, right? You ascend, okay? You ascend even more. You can meet them in other dimensions, not just on the earthly plane, right? We have here, you are my true love, my heart and my soul. My heart and my soul. This means that the typical love story people, they fall in love with their eyes and their heart, okay? This looks good. This will look good for my family. This will look good for my parents. This will look good in my arms. This will look good, this person has all the credentials, right? And they're attractive and we like each other. So, let's try to build a life. No, that's how you build a faulty foundation. That's how you get towers. That's how people cheat. And that's how things fail. Okay. This is deeper than that, right? This is way deeper than that. This is a spiritual soul journey that you're on with somebody. Okay. So this means that it's not typical at all. This is a sacred connection. Okay. And once you understand that, you can release the 3D conditioning and programming that we all have around, marriage and sacred counter and boyfriend and girlfriend and relationship and all of these things here that you see people do every day, right? When it comes to the choices that they make in their life for themselves. So anyway, I kind of it was a little bit more clear when I got the download to my clients. But I've done already 3 readings today, so I'm a little drained. I'm going to recharge and then come back and do the reading for the weekend, okay, at some point today. But I hope that this message was helpful to you so that you can work on really, truly surrendering your 3D expectations, right? And that's the mirroring energy, okay? See, this is not your typical love story. As you can see, it's divinely guided. See the rainbow there? I'm trying to get this camera to, now it wants to focus. See the rainbow there? Number 2. You guys could be seeing 222, okay? Okay, my loves. That's the message. I hope that this was helpful. It's a quickie one because I just wanted to share this download with you guys. I also have another message that I got. I wrote it on my phone. It's all the way over there. It's okay. I'll deliver that one in the next reading, you guys. I'm getting a lot of messages come in from Spirit, a lot of downloads, a lot of epiphanies, and a lot of breakthroughs as well. But this one was a really powerful one because I don't think I saw this energy the same way before that I'm seeing it now. And I wanted to share that with you guys. I hope this was helpful. I love you guys. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and for all that you do. God bless you. And namaste. Mwah. Much love.